What is up, guys? It's Sharp Azure 3 here, and I just came back from locals today, and I finished 3-1, top 3. So, I was playing with the Final Countdown deck, and the first game I was playing against Inzectors. I beat them, just wiped them. Second game, I played against Elemental Hero. That was easy win as well. 1-2 on that one. Third game, I actually lost to Fish. Funny because they sent out Big Fish, and Big Fish just wiped everyone. And then the last game I played against Piper Chaos, and I won that one as well. So I finished 3-1, top 3, with Final Countdown. Now, the only problem with this deck is I'm only running one Final Countdown. And it actually worked out pretty well because I got Final Countdown in my hand in the first 3 turns. And it was never a problem with me not getting Final Countdown. And this is because I was running 3 Pot of Duality, 3 Gold Sarcophagus, and 3 so many draw power that I didn't need more than one Final Countdown. And one time I actually drew Final Countdown the first 5 cards, which is pretty good. But besides that, I mean, I would get either Gold Sarcophagus, Pot of Duality, and then I would get Gold Sarcophagus with using Pot of Duality. So let's get started. And yeah, so like I said, I'm only running one Final Countdown. If I can find 2 more, then I will probably use it. Maybe Static 1 in. And then the monster lineup is 3 Battle Fader. This is a really good card because it ends the battle phase, which is exactly what you need. Next card is 3 Swift Scarecrow. Really good card as well. Next card is Zero Gardener. Some people might not run this, but since I'm not running the Piper Chaos Engine or the Card D, since I get Final Countdown easily, since some people run Card D and Piper Chaos so they can get Final Countdown first turn, but since I'm already getting it in the first 3 turns, I don't need to spend that much money, which is why I'm doing pretty good with this deck so far. Zero Gardener is a good card. And then these are some other stall cards. Sangan works because when they kill Sangan, it goes to the graveyard, and you're like, okay, 1 sec, let me get Swift Scarecrow out. And then you just end the battle phase. Spell lineup, 3 1-day apiece. One of the most best spell cards in the game because we each get to draw a card and no battle damage. And make sure you use this wisely. I mean, like, if you have 2 in your hand, you only want to use once per turn. Next card is 3 Upstart Goblin. Also a really good card because it's important that your opponent's life points get raised, and there's a difference between your life points and your opponent's life points. Next card, 3 Pot of Dualities, really good card. Next, 3 Gold Sarcophagus. This is also really important to search your Final Countdown, and once you already get your Final Countdown, you have the other 2 left, you can get them for Swift Scarecrow or something that you need. And these spell cards are just now I'll explain this one. These ones are these are the type of spell cards that you can take out every game for your side deck, you know, just in case, see how it works out. Now I want a Wave Motion Cannon because it's also important to have a backline. I mean, if you're running out of cards to stall with, and this guy is already like on 5, then you just, I mean, you attack him with 5, and then it's just a backup line. I mean, you have to always have plan B to every deck. And this is my plan B, Wave Motion Cannon. And if you don't know what it does, is every standby phase my standby phase, the dice. So I put a dice on it. So the first one will be 1, and then it'll go to 2, and then 3, and then 4. And then for every time that there's a counter on it, then it's 1,000 life points towards your opponents. Yeah. Here's a trap lineup. 3 Threatening Roars. 3 Wabakus. 2 Reckless Greed. This is also a card that I will side out. I actually have 3, but 2 is good enough for now. Now, I'm looking for 2 more Frozen Souls and 2 more Thunder Ruler, but it's still working for me pretty well. These are pretty good cards, really good cards. And this is what you need the life points differential for, because you can only activate this card. It says you can only activate this card when your opponent's life points are at least 2,000 points or higher than yours. So that's why you need the 2,000 points differential. But you have to also pay 2,000 life points to use this guy. And then Torrential Tribute, Gravity Bind, Pyro Clock of Destiny. I run Pyro Clock of Destiny because it really helps me get the Gold Sarcophagus card I need, and to turn the clock forward for Final Countdown. And what the best part is when I use Pyro Clock of Destiny and turn the clock forward, then the final turn, the 20th turn, would be mine. So I would win on 19. So this is basically two numbers for it. And there's no extra deck for this, obviously. Now let's move on to the side deck. Side deck's pretty simple. I mean, you want Marstall cards. 2 Marshmallows. I also have 3 Arcorner Force the Fool. Great card. Scapegoat, Mirror Force, 1 more Reckless Greed, and Magical Cylinder. So yeah, tell me what you think. Obviously, there's a bit more tuning to it, but I went 3-1, top 3 in my locals, and my locals are pretty good. So thanks guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe.